Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations about a variety of psychological, social, and emotional connectives. We do that on a daily or almost daily basis. We try to do that as often as we can to make life a little bit easier for you, the listener. And obviously, we'd like you to subscribe, and connect. And the more we can make a difference in the world, the better that is. But if you are looking for a coach to help you deal with any number of the challenges that go on with being a member of our crazy world these days, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. And so, how to be supportive is the main focus in our audio today. It's interesting, I think, now more than ever, because we've gone almost to a form of online tribalism. Everyone's looking for someone that understands them, everyone looks for someone who is tolerant of them, everyone's looking for someone who makes them feel like they're included. And inclusion's become such a major thing. I think sometimes we've forgotten how to be supportive of a person going through something, whether it's something like mental illness, anxiety, or depression, whether it's issues with self identity, who they want to be, issues with transgender, issues with sexuality, issues with not wanting to keep a job, issues with not wanting to stay in a relationship. The art of support, I think, is slowly over the years eroding. Now, it doesn't mean that there aren't people that can be supportive, and certainly there are. Most of us, the majority of people, are lucky to find some supportive individuals. However, with the rise of addictive behaviors and other things over the last 40, 50 years, I think it's easy to say that supportiveness has somehow, for lots of people, been lost in translation. So, kind of a five or six step deal with how to be supportive. If you're looking for kind of a support network and a coaching paradigm, please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or through the About Me section of this page. You'll get in touch with a member of my team. We can go from there. First is learn about a person's position. A mentor of mine always used to say, 2 ears, one mouth, which means speak half as often as you listen. And so the more you learn about a person's position, their opinion, their viewpoint, their self narrative, the easier it is to be supportive of them, and the easier it is to kind of plan a course of action that allows you to provide the emotional, mental, and sometimes financial or tactical support that a person needs. A lot of times, we as individuals in a search for commonality try to express our opinions or our viewpoints, but in reality, and here's a harsh reality for some people, no opinion matters any more than another. And so therefore, while you're expressing your opinion, you're missing in a lot of cases the opportunity to be of help and service and good love and good cheer to a person simply by listening and learning about their position. It's not that we can't have opinions, it's that we should seek understanding first and sharing second. When we are able to seek understanding first, then we can enrich the quality of our relationships through the commonality of that understanding, and then give opinions that might actually be helpful rather than jumping the gun. The next is asking questions. So we think we know. And I experience this a lot as a disabled person. There are so many people who have misconceptions, misunderstandings about disability, but that can translate to other things. You can misunderstand what a person's goals are, what a person's motives are, what makes them happy, what's still bothering them. You can misunderstand why they're acting in a certain way. And so asking powerful questions can be one of the most important things we can do to find commonality with another person and to continue to be supportive and grow our relationships. As a matter of fact, I always say the 3-for-1 rule applies in this situation. For every one bit of advice you give, ask 3 questions for supportive background so that you can actually continue to make healthy and helpful and useful and declarative statements that are going to lead things forward rather than backwards. The next thing is let the person know that you have their back if they have people that are critical of them. And that doesn't necessarily mean having to go in and be their huge defender and play superhero. Sometimes it means just letting them vent. Sometimes it means strategy sessions of how to approach other people or situations as it relates to whatever they need support in. Sometimes it means just allowing them to process their own emotions without giving any advice and just active listening. And other times it means actually standing up for them in social situations where they feel overwhelmed or overrun. So, backing a person can take on many different forms, but it's more about just saying, hey, I've got you. If you need something, I'll let you handle this on your own until you tell me otherwise. But if you need something, then let me know, and I've got you. So the last thing is don't change how you treat them. Look, if you are actually second to last, if you are always spending time with them every Tuesday and they tell you that they're going to change gender or they're going to get divorced or they're going to go back to school and join clown college, whatever it is that they tell you, don't change how you interact with them. You can change some opinions of them to gain deeper understanding, but they're still the same person that you love, like, esteem, admire, or whatever. And so one of the things that's going to make a person feel most supported is that you treat them in the same way you did before their reveal of whatever news or struggle they're having, so that they can feel like, hey, I'm not getting punished for being honest. I'm not getting punished for being different. And so that support network of just treating a person with the same regard and respect as before the reveal is one of the most enriching things that one can do to show support continually of someone that they care about. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.